Hi, everyone. My name is Amy Leuszler, and I'm a senior majoring in computer engineering. And today I wanted to just talk a little bit about what computer engineering is and what it looks like at the University of Kansas, the classes that are involved and how that differs from electrical engineering and computer science, and how it has looked for me. So, electrical engineering really focuses on the distribution of power and how you're going to get power within a building when you plug something into the wall. Whereas computer science is focused on the design of different applications that are used on your phone or your laptop. Computer engineering combines both of these ideas where when you're trying to distribute the power within a computer, so how different chips are getting power, how different components are getting power, and then also how the software kind of can focus, how the software can use that power as well, because software can use a lot of resources. So it's about focusing on the whole system overall. It's a very holistic approach to a computer. And so a lot of times computer engineers can go into systems engineering, hardware engineering, or even consulting at different companies like IBM or other big tech companies. So what this kind of culminates to is a senior design capstone, which you take as a senior. And it is 2 semesters long, whereas most classes are just 1 semester. And the first semester is 2 smaller projects, and the second semester is a project that you design and you work on throughout the entire semester, and it kind of simulates like working at a company. So during the first semester, we worked on a project that takes AC power, which is like what comes out of your outlet, and turning it into power that can be used to charge your phone or to charge your laptop. So I included these pictures just to kind of show some of the resources that we use to build our projects. So in planning, we have PSpice, which is used in industry also to build the circuit diagram, which is in the top right corner. And also we can simulate that circuit before we actually even build it with any components on a board. And on the left side, that's how we kind of planned out our circuit using a printed circuit board. So we designed it and mapped everything out and then officially built it and tested it. So in the middle, the diagram is just showing the resources that we use within the lab to actually test our circuit. So the finished circuit is in the top right corner, and then in the bottom, we're testing it with the oscilloscope. So these are really cool technologies that KU has available to all the students. And then also just all the different components are in the EECS shop, which is unique to the electrical engineering computer science department, being able to just be able to go and get components for your circuit whenever needed. So the second project was a little bit more of a computer engineering focused project because it involved hardware and software. So the premise of this project was to be able to take a signal from the Arduino and transmit that to the other side to the receiver via an LED. So the LED would blink and then be able to pick it up on the other side with a photodiode. And then just to show a little bit more about what we used to build this project was the Arduino editor. And then we also use PSpice once again. And so senior design just really gives you a lot of experience using these different technologies that you might use in industry. And then also you've used these previously in other classes, so you're just getting more experience. So this is just once again to show some of the technologies that were used to test our circuit, the oscilloscope, which gives you a really good understanding of the output of the circuit, and then also the Arduinos and the power supplies that are supplied by the lab. So in second semester, you have a little bit more freedom, which simulates what it would be like at a company. So our professor acts as our engineering director, and then we are the employees at the company working on our project. We go through a critical design review and other design reviews, peer reviews, to make sure that our project, we have the correct budget, and we have all the resources that we need. And also we have a good idea, a good grasp of what we're doing. So then this is really cool to work with other companies as well, since you can involve research departments for your ideas for your project, and you can also use other companies in the local area for projects as well, if you didn't want to come up with your own. So each of these projects has a meaningful impact and really utilizes all of the things that you've learned throughout the 4 years, whether that's in circuits or whether that's in information technology classes, or whether that's in programming. It really combines all of those classes. So my time at KU, I've been able to gain a lot of experience that has prepared me for senior design and for working in industry. I've recently accepted a full-time position that's going to be more on the consulting side. But to prepare me for this full-time job, I've also been able to get internships through the School of Engineering, both in IT and also more on the sales engineering side of things. There's so many different opportunities throughout the School of Engineering and through the Engineering Career Center. And also, within school, I've been able to be a part of different volunteer organizations and work with some other students to actually build my own student organization. So this gave me a lot of experience in just starting an organization, what that means for paperwork and being schedules and recruiting and all of those different skills. So, but KU offers a variety of different organizations that have already been started, which can be found on Rock Chalk Central. And then at KU, I've just had a really good experience with the tradition, the facilities that are available to the engineering students, and the resources that are available. There's resources to help you succeed, and including like practice tests, which are really important. So yeah, Rock Chalk.